Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Rads at Han on Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. Where last time we completed all the Rads at Han. Strand, I'm thinking for the time being at least. Behold my pink reaper. Yeah. And from the look of it, in order to solve the mystery of the final days, we have to go back to the Crystarium. Which I am perfectly up for. Just one second, let me just transition screen. Right, we are go. I don't know how long we're going to go for today. It's going to be a chonky stream, but I don't think we're going to reach the 5 hours of the last two Endwalker streams. For sure. Graha, something wishes to give you. Okay. Your spirit vessel. My boy. So we're all splitting up in search of information. But only I can go back to the first. So, let's go. My main goal today is, if I look at my character sheet, is I'd like to get 87 Reaper. I have got Ninja power leveled up a little bit as well to 66. So any experience from 86 quests can go on Ninja after we obviously... Hold on, he's giving us a weapon, so alright, might replace that. So any 86 main scenario quests can go on Ninja after we reach 87. The other thing is, if I look at my Crafters quests, we've got a couple at 85. But what I want access to is if I go to, my Gatherer's log. Like, you see here where it says manganese ore question mark, that means I don't have the location yet. So getting the locations for this stuff, even if it's just one, will help in my efforts to raise money. And speaking of raising money, I need to empty the bank as well. So this isn't all the money I've earned since playing last. I think I made a withdrawal last on... We're on Sunday now, so I'd probably say Tuesday, Wednesday. See how much we've made. Look at that. 900,000. I'm just going to pull all this out, which takes us over the 10 million gold cap. I don't know how I'm going to spend all this money, but it is what it is. So, Crystarium. To have a little powwow with Elidibus. I'm not 100% sure how much of the game we've got left. At 86, 87, we're probably a fair bit over halfway. Maybe approaching the 2/3 mark. Speak with Lean. Nah, where is she? She's not even in the Crystarium. She's in freaking Lakeland. Oh, please say we get to check up on Reed as well. Though, I've been slacking on stuff, so I still haven't finished Eden. I'm on the Ifrit Garuda fight. Oh, we pulled the Behemoth mount. $10.5 million monies. Lally ho! Please say this is voiced as well. That would be an extra perk. Oh, it was a bit too much to ask for, wasn't it? I am, and I'm a Pink Reaper now. Compared to a Black Dragoon. He is. He is. He says word. He says hi. Like he's having a good one. I will do. It is a bit of a shame that Lena and Reen couldn't join us in the first. We couldn't open like a doorway. They probably love the Exarch, young Grahar, don't they? Warms my heart. So it does look like we're going to go meet up with Reen. Yep, where is she? I'm still waiting for I reckon Heidelid's going to turn on us. Whether by choice or not. Just when Zodiac died, someone went at last. Alright. To the Cabinet of Curiosity. But I do need to unlock the next zone just to further my gathering and crafting. With a lot of people playing at Elden Ring right now, understandably, a lot of Omnicrafters aren't playing the game as much. Like, so there's a small window for me to make a tidy profit. Still I'm in an hour about playing Elden Ring. Or should I say streaming Elden Ring. We have time though, we have time. Cabinet of Curiosity, I can walk there, can't I? Cabinet of Curiosity. I'm thinking about it, I do kind of want to focus on maybe Metroid Dread or something next though. I've still got Skyward Sword and stuff. The following event cannot be skipped and will cancel any pending duty finder resignations. That's perfectly fine. Oh, it's you. They're writing a history book. Who offered me the biggest trouble? They probably care about Graha here, don't they? Understandably, of course. I was toying with saying Vorfi, but... Don't say that, we've got plenty of friends here as well. Oh no, it's these goddamn kids. So you're going to be a mage on the right, a healer in the middle. So you need to be a tank, surely. We're protecting your friends, the sword. Who? Brandon the who? Who? Mate, I'll smash you. I'm a legendary hero at this point, kid. What's the point of even trying? It's nice to see how everyone's getting on, though. Who is next on the list? I bet it's Theowell. Yeah, it definitely is Theowell. Let's flatter her a bit. How do you know that? Ah, read. I mean, you can stay. We'll go for coffee and biscuits to discuss this. We don't need to stand here. Tis dark times. hall. This is good to know. Talk about pressure. Oh yeah, just save every world. Complete. Straight gonna use the coffer. Oh no, that's the wrong one. That's fine. Now, where is it? There it is. Manganese war scythe. Oh, it looks gnarly. Alright, I quite like the look of that. I might keep this for glamour. Until something better comes available. Hope upon a flower. I mean, you could come with me. How often is it you get this chance to talk to a dying Asian? Alright, where's the what point? There it is. Through the Dossel Gate. Hello, Crystarium Gatekeep. Yes, please. I wonder what we're in for this time.
Biometric authentication complete. Please state your business. Acknowledged. Reinitializing Circus Tower systems. Searching for Elidibus entity. Target located in subterranean core power accumulator. Projecting image.
My home. My friends. No more than a dream. You. Why have you awakened me? I no longer sense those places beyond, or Lord Zodiac. You must explain all. So, he is fallen, and my brethren's souls returned to the star. The doom we sacrificed so much to prevent is come again. Old burdens now yours to bear. But if this is Fandaniel's design, then I, as Elidibus, have a duty to fulfill. Your unsolicited act has restored to me some few memories of the convocation. Such knowledge as I have, I will share.
It's mighty nice of you.
Why apologize for receiving a favor of the defeated? If it sits ill, consider it payment for freeing Lord Zodiac from servitude. Where to begin? Ah, the end. Your understanding of what caused the final days is consistent with our own. The decay first took root where the currents were weakest. Yes, a conclusion drawn by him, Fandaniel. Not the him of here and now, but as I knew him, long, long ago. Having shed light upon the phenomenon, he dedicated himself to devising a countermeasure. Were it not for his knowledge of the Celestial, we would never have made the connection, and thence forestalled the final days. And though he inherited that noble soul, how different this last incarnation, so consumed by self-loathing and hate. Elpis. Yes, the name is familiar to me. Yet I know it not as a flower, but a place. A testing facility for determining which of our creations were fit to be released into the world. Many worked there, and before joining the convocation and assuming the title of Fandaniel, he was their chief. He was Hermes. That is all I know. The crystals tell little of the lives the 14 led prior to their induction. Elpis itself would tell even less. Nary a ruin has survived. Wait. I saw you there. In Elpis. No. I did not. But did. I did. And a truth that fills my heart. My memories remain clouded, I fear. However, they have revealed to me one possible course. You must travel to Elpis, to the time when Hermes served as its chief. In glimpsing the Exarch's memories, not only did I make his summoning magic mine own, I also mastered the workings of this tower, which, having absorbed my empowered essence, now harbors an abundance of energy. As such, I believe I can deliver you unto the past, unto that place and that precise moment.
Time travel, woo!
Given the eons that must be traversed, the gateway will not be fully formed. Your form will be less tangible still than those warriors of light I had summoned. In all likelihood, none will be able to see or hear you. Yet even should you manage to interact with others, you will be unable to effect meaningful change. For the reality you wish to save, the reality to which you must return, exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present. Cannot unmake the sorrow and suffering fated to come.
My boy, that sucks.
In full knowledge of this, will you still entrust your life to your foe and make the journey? Very well. I shall cast you unto the river of time. Let this be my final act. You must input the commands. I no longer have the authority. First, you must reconfigure the systems, that the tower's ether may be channeled for the magic.
How am I meant to do that? It's a big assumption I know how to do that.
The preparations are complete. The gateway will soon open. Return at once to the ocular.
Pray return to the working sense. I mean the ocular. Time travel.
All appears to be in order. The ether flows unimpeded. The magic should consume every last mote of my essence. Why are you surprised? Did I not say that this will be my final act? Lord Zodiac is no more. There is nothing for me here. The ones I love and long to see again are waiting in that promised land, beyond memory and dream.
Poor guy. I mean, he deserved his smacking, don't get me wrong, but...
Now go, warrior of light. Go, and do not look back.
Trying to redeem himself. Which can only be applauded.
Well, Heidelin, I take my leave of you. Yours is the mantle of the last of us. May you have the joy of it, the burden and the solitude. It falls to you now. You and your champion to save our star.
Where we going? Where we going? Where we going? Falling through time. Damn, we're ghost in the past. I have a very tall player character, but I'm not going to enjoy being dwarfed by these guys again. God damn it, it's Amber all over again. Nice. Alright, that was a thing. Explore facility. Bitch ignored me. I can't sprint. Cute conversing woman. Propylon. Well, we're buggered. Sturdy door. Oh, I can't even touch the door.
And here we are, Elpis. Well, well, how rare to receive you in person. To what do we owe the honor? Oh, just a few odd tasks. We'll be here a while. You're welcome to stay as long as you see fit, of course. As a matter of procedure, however, I must ask that you kindly remove your masks.
Come now. Is this truly necessary? Surely you can tell who we are.
Emet-Selch!
Who you are, perhaps, but I am far less infamous. Regardless, if we do not follow protocol, 'tis our hosts who would be held accountable. So, please, do favor us with your handsome face.
Satisfied?
I thank you for your cooperation. You are free to go about your business.
Emmet, buddy, could you get the door for me? I can't open it.
By the by, you see it too, yes?
I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about.
That's odd. It's right here. A bit thin in the ether, but there's no mistaking it. The color of its soul is almost identical to Azem's. Do you suppose he created it? Rather unusual for a familiar to have a soul, though.
Don't ask me. All I know is that it's trouble. Doubly so if it's his spitting image. So let's leave it be. Come now.
I look like Azem.
It's trying to say something, but it's literally too intangible to form words. Why don't you give it some ether? Spare a snifter of your bounteous reserves.
Who do you take me for?
Why, a dear friend, of course. One who wouldn't let acts of kindness, such as my accompanying him on errands to far-flung outposts, go unrewarded?
I suggest you close your eyes, or this may be unpleasant.
What you... Yes. So it looks like we're going to
You
get
may
some good
open your
exposition
eyes.
this time around. Ooh, I'm appropriately sized.
Oh, you even adjusted its size.
The better to indulge your whim. This way, it will be easier to communicate.
How very thoughtful of you. And may I applaud your artful reinforcement. Without further ado then. Greetings! I am Elidibus, Chief of the Bureau of the Architect. Sulking beside me
Is this
the
why
most
they were
honourable
he was
Emet-Selch
calling me
of the
the
Convocation
new
of
old
Fortune?
friend back in Shadowbringers when we saw his ghost? Emet-Selch.
And how might we address you, my new friend? A fine name. And I'm pleased to see you understand our words. So, tell us, whence have you come? The thinness of your essence suggests you weren't created here. You do not know? Or cannot say? Allow me to ask a different question then. What brings you here? Well now, the same as us. Perhaps Azim wished to come too, but had to settle for a familiar.
If he truly wished to be here, then he would be.
Right you are. My apologies if we've given offense. The two of us can discern the color of souls, you see, and yours happens to resemble that of a friend. And with your purpose matching our own besides, we jumped to a hasty conclusion. We are here to speak with Hermes, the chief overseer of this facility, which we also intend to tour in order to gain greater insight into the man's work. We, I say, though this is Emet-Selch's charge. I am here only to serve as his guide. And I should be happy to serve as yours as well. By way...
Wait, are you suggesting that we bring it along on official business? This thing we know next to nothing about?
If you harbor suspicions, better to keep it close than leave it to its own devices. Wouldn't you agree? Besides, having a mysterious life form in tow is the norm rather than the exception here. Welcome, my friends, to the testing ground of creation at Heaven's Edge, Elpis.
Oh my god, this place looks absolutely amazing. The world unsundered.
This presence.
Axolotls!
Hermes! Visitors!
It's so interesting. I'm hooked. I'm sold. Who's the weird bird girl?
What secrets are you hiding, I wonder?
Emet-Selch. Anything to get more of his voice actor in the game. I was 50-50 on if I wanted to play Endwalker today, and not in a bad sense, but in a sense of what do I want to do with my time today. I'm digging this. I'm engaged. XP. If there isn't enough main scenario quests to get us to 87 before it changes, we may have to do a little bit of a roulette or something just to knock us over into... Okay, so that's not an fear. I still can't activate it. Demokritos. I'm a kid, and yeah, I've been there. What do you want, Selkie boy? Stare. This Flodidus seems like such a dude. First bloom. That's an interesting looking enemy. Get warmed up. Capture to word I can't pronounce. Oh, I might be in trouble. Might have to kill one. Take the other. That's annoying. I'm not even targeting it. I am. Oh, wait, I am. Got you, you fuck. I've got to be a bit more skilled in luring them out. Oh, we got 3 handfuls of scales as a region. That for alchemy. For something I can't use yet. May need to go in... Where's my Chocobo saddlebag? Put you in there. What else? I don't need this eastern stage. I've had it for ages. And I've not used it, so... Let's put the Cubus flesh in as well. Anything that's useful crafting, I like to keep a little track of. I'm just going to discard it. I've got 2 more, so... I'm just unsure if I wanted to maybe put them in my estate. Yeah, this will be much easier when only fighting one. Come here, you bugger. How's my equipment? 85, 84, 81. Jesus, I need better hand parts. Feck it, I'll take the plunge. I can't sell. Yeah, I can't sell it just yet because Reaper gear stacks with Dragoon and my Dragoon's only 82. Here you go. I want to meet this Azem chap I've heard so much about. Switch to botanist to activate the stealth so I don't have to worry about enemies. At least for the time being. Oh my god, there's unicorns? Guessing this is our current thing. Unicorns as normal enemies. Interesting. That a rare mark or no? It's a normal enemy. Let's have a look. Bird of Eclipse. Okay. What we got hiding here? That's just a collectible. Oh, that's a shame. I'm not really interested in collectibles at the moment. Like, my levels are going to get maxed without them at the moment, so there's no need to rush. Can I attune to this? God damn. That creation magic. This is fascinating. Nice. So we can fast travel now to How are you meant to pronounce that? Genosis? Genosis? You're doing pallets of the dead. I need to pay attention to the Discord a little more. I do have a keyboard, but it's all the way over there. To be fair, I have a second I have a properly second keyboard. I should probably look at plugging it. I bought it, but it's just been sat on in its packaging because my old one is still working. It's a proper LED keyboard though. It's one of those things I'm waiting for until I get my own place and can properly set up my gaming room. Been stockpiling things like that, like my graphics tablet. I can't really use it in my current setup. I can use it, but it's uncomfortable. Individuality is unseemly. Of course, this is Emet-Selch as he was before the Sundering. Just checking something, just bear with me. Oh yeah, the last thing I haven't used Reaper since we played last, but we got these, didn't we? And I was in the middle of working out how to incorporate them. Let's just get this little bit of map. I wonder if it'd be worth maybe working on flight, but I guess there's no rush. Let me just... Northeast is the main one, is the nearest one. Yeah, I'll do this in my own time. For the time being, unless we are super close to it. Short dark hair, short dark hair. I see you, Hermes. Bewinged girl.
You are...
Oh. Huh? Different. You're different too. You and me. We're alike. Friends. I want to be...
Sold.
Wait. Please. Wait. Greetings and salutations. Can you hear me?
Telekinesis.
Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, and know your thoughts. May we please be friends? Are you friends?
Protect. Protect.
Ah, I see you found him.
It's Elidibus. It's been a while. Too long, I think.
Too long indeed for close collaborators. On this blessed occasion, I bring not only myself, but others who long to speak with you.
You were of the convocation?
Emet-Selch at your service. Do I have the honor of addressing Hermes, Chief Overseer of Elpis?
You do. You have traveled far for it.
Given your facility's purpose, its remote location is something of a necessity. Would that I didn't have to rely upon a guide.
Oh, you wound me. Have I not ever been an attentive and helpful friend? But moving along to more agreeable company, this one we chance to...
Chance to what?
Well, you certainly have her attention. Is she one of yours, Hermes?
Her name is Meteon. It means shooting star.
If I may make an observation, her ether is terribly thin. I fear she might dissipate at any moment. Nor do I believe you've made a submission to the Bureau. I would remember such a concept if you had.
I haven't, as you say. I judged it too early. She's a pet project of mine, still undergoing preliminary testing. But rest assured that I will attend in person ere long.
Very well. Being an authority on flying life forms, I appreciate that you are exacting in your work. I shall look forward to your submission.
If we have finished with the perfunctory chit-chat, I would discuss official matters. By my coming, I trust you already anticipate the subject.
I have an inkling, yes. Please wait to the main building yonder. I shall join you as soon as I've returned these creatures to their homes.
What's wrong, Hermes?
An amystoma is missing.
I may have found it. A creature with the self-same ether as those there, nestled in the boughs of a tree outside the grounds.
You're saying they can climb, with their sorry excuses for limbs?
The fashion has been to imbue aquatic creatures with the power of flight, ever since the words of Meteon created a sky-swimming fish. The amystomas, too, can fly, if only slightly, and they could conceivably climb a tree. Whether they can come down safely, however... Excuse me.
I'll help, too!
And what are we supposed to do with this lot?
May I suggest we split up? If you would be so good as to assist Hermes,
I like that
Emet-Selch
height,
and I
that
shall keep an eye on
Hifloddy
these
guy.
horrible creations in the meantime.
He's got a good demeanour, hasn't he? Where am I going? No, it's saying northwest. Can I sneak round here, avoid the encounters for now? Properly focused on the story for the time being. Okey-dokey. We get a body part for this. Just bear with me. Use. I think we might be fine with previous, but I'm going to hold on to it just for the time being. Rather than use it on Reaper. Might be a decent source of income. And how is my crafting for? And it's possible we might even be able to craft it. A little bit, of course. Go, Ixion. We're gonna... Oh, there's a gemstone trader. What do you sell? interesting. Is my lever working high enough to see what that is? The alumin's easy enough to get. What was it called? Cool. How many hides? 4. So it's 8 per leather. So it's basically a fate every piece of leather. So if I wanted to... No, it isn't. It's 4 per leather too. 12 will give me 3 levers. 24 will give me 6. But that's 48. We'll hold fire. It's good to know. Good to know. Emet-Selch, buddy.
This appears to be the place. And here is where we part ways. We will be discussing highly sensitive affairs. Only a select few may be privy to such knowledge, and that does not include someone who cannot or will not divulge their origins. What? Will I have to remove you by force? Let's hear them then, these reasons of yours. Who knows? If I deem your mysterious cause worthy, I may even be inclined to offer my assistance.
I do not object to his attendance.
Hermes, this is highly irregular.
Perhaps, but I believe he can be trusted. Meteon would not have taken to him so quickly otherwise. Moreover, the presence of a third party may help me to maintain composure.
As you wish, then. Behave yourself. Do you hear?
Yes, boss.
So, it's finally happened, then.
Aye. Van Daniel has declared his intention to step down, and named you as his preferred successor. In recognition of your knowledge and your works, the Convocation is giving the recommendation due consideration. As one who does not know you personally, I am to use my impartial eye to take your measure. And above all else, to ascertain your disposition towards the invitation. I understand that you and Van Daniel are close. He himself was once chief overseer of Elpis, after all. I should not be surprised if you knew before anyone else that he wished to relinquish his office.
I did. He told me that when he fulfilled his purpose, he wished to pass the torch to me.
A torch you seem none too pleased to accept. Are you so averse to serving on the convocation?
No, it's not that. For a humble researcher like myself to even be considered is an honor beyond words. No. What troubles me, what I struggle to come to terms with, is the very fact that Van Daniel is stepping down. Does this not mean that he will return to the Star?
Of his own volition, yes, like so many others have before him.
Return to the Star? Does that mean die?
Well now, that's not a word I hear often. Is that what you say here in Elpis? Mankind is the life of Atheris. Each of us, a drop of blood flowing through its veins, bearing sustenance. In our finite time upon it, 'tis our duty to make it a better place, that all who call it home, now and in future, may abide in happiness. To that end, we have dedicated ourselves to the pursuit of enlightened creation. And by our efforts did we transform this once untamed wilderness into the peaceful paradise you enjoy today. To return to the star whence we came is a privilege afforded to we who have so loved and nurtured it. A choice embraced by those who have lived their lives to the fullest, in service to our world. And when they depart upon this journey, it is beautiful, always.
The 14 are no exception. 'Tis believed no occasion is more felicitous than the fulfillment of one's duty. Our office becomes our lives, and to retire is to return, or so the majority of us hold. Some few have elected to eschew custom. Mayhap you feel Fandaniel's deeds do not warrant his return. Yet you should know his accomplishments as well as any. During his time, he conceived of countless outstanding concepts. And channeling the wealth of experience he attained here in Elpis, he brought forth many new specimens.
I know of all this. I do. It's just, I cannot fathom why someone so great and wise, who could still do so much good, would want to end it all. Oh no. I've made her upset. Forgive me. I know I requested your presence. Might I trouble you to take Meteon outside? A change of scenery would do her good.
Babysitting time. Sounds like fun. Oh joy, another of these escort quests. Oh, sorry. Menon. Where did I come from? Cool. I get the feeling she's going to be very important to the story. Spriggans. Are. We will be friends. I'm a good crafter. Look at the bird's face. Look how pissed off it looks. Bonding with our new friend. That's right. Look how close I am. Not a familiar, damn it! I am kind. At some point in the near future, I'm going to take 5 minutes just to go get a drink. Once I find an adequate stopping place. But I don't feel we've reached one just yet. That would give me just time, because it's just a problem that we might go AFK for 5 minutes. So we need to time it. We need to time it. I get the feeling your Stola would find this place fascinating. Lunar Kami time. Need to be in this direction. A lightning sprite. Hey, our first ether current in this new area. Just check something. 220 to the west. Mining as well. Northwest, it's all the way up here. No rush.
Amazing, is it not? The Ampelos, one of our newest subjects. So, how are we coming along?
This place is Elpis. Those flowers. Elpis. Entelechies. Like me.
They are a product of Elpis, and so named for their birthplace. A happy accident, born of the hands of a former researcher who loved beautiful blossoms. Unique for how they change color, to reflect the emotional state of those nearby. Though be it here or elsewhere, they are seldom seen in any hue save purest white.
Reflect the emotional state, you say? By what means do they achieve this?
In creation, there exists an energy wholly apart from ether, one driven by emotions. In like manner to how we manipulate ether, this flower is subject to the influence of said energy. While it has no will of its own, it is sensitive to the prevailing emotion in the vicinity, and reacts by altering its color and vibrancy.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feeling.
Akasha. Though I'm not familiar with the term, your description suggests it is the self-same energy. Dynamis, we call it. And those entities like the Elpis flower that have the ability to interact with this energy, converting emotions into tangible phenomena, are Entelechies.
That's me! That's me! An Entelechi!
That you are, my dear. And no ordinary one at that, but the first possessed of free will.
Wait! A form of energy other than ether? Dynamis? I've never heard of such a thing.
Hardly surprising. Dynamis cannot be seen, much less felt. And though its existence has long been theorized, we had no proof until the flower's serendipitous creation. What's more, Dynamis is far weaker than ether. Under normal circumstances, its effects are drowned out by the latter. On account of which, beings comprised of and reliant upon the ether, like you and I, are unable to make practical use of dynamis. 'Tis a truly esoteric thing, known to but a select few scholars.
Intriguing. Then, given the limitations you described, why create Meteon?
Our star, Aetheris, is especially rich in ether, so much so that its name is derived from it. However, when we consider all energy in existence here and in the vast space beyond, dynamis may account for as much as 68.3%. The more abundant form by far. Were we able to control it, we could open the door to limitless possibilities. 'Tis not unlike a gently flowing stream, unable to break through the dam of ether barring its path. But if we could imbue the stream with the vigor of a raging river... Not that I have such grand ambitions. Nay, I merely wish to create a being that could traverse the great expanse. The relative scarcity of ether beyond the bounds of this star was a concern. And so, I looked to another source of energy by necessity.
That being dynamis. No wonder her ether is so thin.
Precisely.
Yours is thin too. Like an Entelechy. Like me. So... are we the same? Entelechys.
That sounds more akin to the desperate flailings of a wild beast when facing imminent death.
A deficit of ether alone does not an Entelechy make. It would, however, make it easier for you to interact with dynamis. And limited though its influence may be, this quality could prove the difference between victory and defeat. You do well not to underestimate it. Oh dear, I'd forgotten about the poor fella. You must excuse me a moment while I go and verify a few more things.
Surely this is our chance to get a replacement flower. That's enough. Where's the flowers gone? There they are. Morolith. Lollabrea. Gotham was the one we smacked at the end of Heaven's Ward, wasn't it? Yeah, I definitely like that guy. Friends in fitness. Chadabis. So basically, they make new creatures here, yeah? Let's go round the outside. God damn it. I have business with you. You drop something, don't you? I want to see. Okay. Didn't drop. I'm just looking. Is this the thing that gives me the leather? Fight a few, just a few as we make our way over to our boy Emet. Just want to see if they are something that drops an item. I can make a note to come here and farm that while waiting for roulettes or something like that. Although if they are, it's not dropping, is it? He's over there, so we might be able to kill one more. Oh, I didn't need to click guillotine. I want you as well. I want you as well. Maybe I was mistaken. I'm sure I've seen this enemy's name in the item list. Oh well. Not a problem. See, I have a favor to ask with the American style spelling. Cringe. Please, Emet-Selch. No! Shit. Comma. Nag, 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 nag.
No, no, no. You are not foisting this nonsense on me.
I'm given to understand you have the power to help the Charybdis, and should be quite willing to do so. And so I appeal to your better nature. most benevolent Emet-Selch. Please teach her to fly.
Or else Hermes will transform. Right now.
Now, there's no need to go quite that far. Altruism is its own reward, as I'm sure he would agree.
Oh, would he now? And who contrived to put me in this position, pray tell?
Nothing so devious. I merely suggested a possible course of action.
Please, Emet-Selch. Please.
I did not come all this way to play nursemaid to your creations. I'd thank you to remember this favor and let it be the last. I will aid it once it has taken to the air. It falls to you to shepherd it skyward.
Well, let's relax and enjoy the spectacle, shall we? You were wondering why Emet-Selch joined the convocation. Truth be told, he wasn't the first choice for the office. I was, on the strength of my ability to see ether. But I declined the offer. For though my vision is exceptional, I am pedestrian in all other aspects. Worse even, quite abysmal when it comes to manipulating ether, for example. Couldn't transform even if I had a mind to do so. What good is the ability to perceive a problem if one cannot act to address it? Emet-Selch has no such shortcomings. He excels in vision and manipulation both, the latter to an extraordinary degree. If there is a mage more powerful, I do not know of them. Thus did I recommend him for the office in my stead. And I wasn't the only one. Far from it. Countless others vouched for his skill and character. People the world over, to whom he had previously lent a helping hand. Oh, how surprised he was. Claimed he hadn't done anything remarkable for anyone. Modest to a fault. He deserved every bit of acclaim he received. Yet he may well have gone unappreciated were it not for a mutual friend. A singular soul who can't help but involve himself in the business of others. Where he walks, excitement is certain to follow. His antics irritate Emet-Selch to no end. But much of his grumbling stems from genuine concern. When our friend calls, he never fails to answer and lend his talents. And in the course of doing so, he himself came to be recognized and respected by those around him. They are truly remarkable individuals, and I'm proud to call them friends. To help them realize their dreams. This will be my greatest contribution to our world. And when they have fulfilled their respective purposes, so too shall I have fulfilled mine, and together we may return to the star. Look at me, spilling my innermost secrets. I can't seem to help it with you. I can only assume it is due to the color of your soul. I just don't understand how you can be so alike and yet so different.
Well done, my pet. Well done!
Ah, yes. I dare say the Charybdis will be fine here on. Why don't you go and signal to Emet-Selch? Let him know that his arduous task is at an end.
Gotcha! I just want to check something. Hold on. Does look pretty much the same thing, but to be fair, mine's not flying though, is it? Wave to Emet-Selch. Okay, wave. Interesting. Can I just warp there? There's two other. Oof. Right. AFK 5 minutes. For me to have a little minute. AFK 5 minutes. And this is just so I can go get a drink and stretch my legs. But we will be back very shortly, so please, you know, maybe go get a drink yourself if you are watching. But I'll be quick. I'll be quick. I might not even be 5 minutes, but just in case. Ah, sorry about that. Much refreshed. Right, okay, let's continue on for... Or was there a fake train? Let's continue on for another hour or so. It is fascinating, is this. Like, admittedly, some of it is a bit dry. But it's interesting seeing, like, Emet-Selch before he became Shadowbringer's Emet-Selch. Can't be honest. 12 wonders. Just going to switch back to botany as well to gauge how far away the tree is. Bear with me. $90 yards to the west. Which is in... Oh, beautiful. It looks like a harvestable one, boys. Scarlet Moko grass is useful. Not what I was wanting. I was wanting the tree. I just want to get some a little bit of everything for the log. Then we're going to crack on. Moko grass is for weaving, isn't it? 5 of each. I need to get some more lightning crystals soon. Get the potatoes. My gathering is... I need to finish getting my gear upgraded. I'm working on it. Working on it. So if I just quickly grab, let's just say 30 red Moko grass. That looks like one of the gathering class stuff, so we don't need that right now. So let's grab 30 of these. Or so. I can come back and get the rest later. But I think 30 will be a good start. 5 of each, so 30 will give me 6 pieces of cloth. This is how you make money on the game. As you are doing other things, if you pass a marketable opportunity, you take it. This is good. This is good. Speed this up slightly, just because I've got shitloads of high cordial, so there's no need to conserve. And I don't want to take too long, but I'm just going to grab them. See what sells where. Right, we've got 35. So we've got enough for 7 crafts. Which I might be able to do when I get to a safe area. This looks safe enough. It's a temporary switch to Weaver. I'm only going to make normal quality for now. Although we might as well try and get the most out of it. Though I think my gear will stop me getting the high quality quite comfortably. Unless we get very lucky and roll an excellent here. %. No, we only get standard. Not a problem. I kind of expected that. Let's make the other 6. on auto. We should be able to get all 6. My gear isn't that bad after all. Might not be the best available, but I'm working on it. Something I might look at this week is getting it all up to 85. I need to change back to Reaper. There it is. So I have got gear. That's an interesting enemy. So where am I going? To the Verifear, right? Okay, that's beautiful. Griffins. Butterflies everywhere here, isn't there? Escorting our new friend. Yet again. Jumpmender. Manganese gear and ironwood gear. I'd rather attempt to make high quality stuff. Tune. Hold on. Nice. More fast travel options. They're playing gods. How did Elidibus see us here then? I get the feeling that this little bird lady is going to be so important going forward, and I can't quite put my finger on why. Go find a flower then. Tree in bloom. Cool. So interested where the story is going to go soon. You can tell something big is going to happen. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to go to that meeting. What is that marble looking thing? I see another current there. Sorry, but I want to grab this first. just because it'll save me a bit of time later on. So far we can fly around Garlemald and Thavnair. Still parts of Sharlin, Old Sharlin, Labyrinthos, or whatever it's called, that I can't get to. And for the moon, I just got to do a couple of quests. Can you just pick a flower, goddamn? I mean, if this bird girl wasn't important to the plot, we wouldn't be spending this much time with her. I'm going to warp. Let me just... east. Oh, look, an Ephemerite quest has popped up. Let's go grab that. To the east, you say? 24 Saiga hides. I've sold for 20 Gs. That took a bit of a grind. I did that while I was waiting for a queue though, so it wasn't too bad. 20 grand up. This is why I want to get to being able to craft and gather 85 plus stuff, because I'm hoping I'll make a bit more money. So there's a Ephemerite quest there. There's one there. So there's two. Interesting. We might do a couple of quests. I don't see any harm in it. I'd prefer to get something out of it, though. I just want to check this quest up here. Like, other than money, like, if I can get an accessory, maybe. That's just money. Interesting.
Oh, you were waiting for me.
You've finished talking?
Yes. We've come to a decision. My thanks for keeping Meteon company. Emet-Selch and Elidibus have already retired to their rooms. There is room for you too, if you would follow me.
Wait! I want to show you something first.
Elpis flowers?
Go on. You're not the only one, Hermes. Others feel sad too.
I see Meteon has shared much with you. May we talk a moment? I do not think it wrong that we live for the star, that we strive to make it a better place. And yet, in carrying out my duties here, there are times when I am plagued by doubt. Do you recall what Elidibus said when we first spoke of my nomination? Death is the privilege of those who have fulfilled their purpose, a choice they embrace of their own free will. And when they depart, it is always beautiful. Perhaps it is, but only for man. Creations that he deems useless are discarded with nary a second thought. Some scarcely born into the world, afforded a handful of breaths before life and potential are abruptly extinguished. We make an effort to spare them the pain. They sense what awaits. Rage and anguish and cower and fear. And it is not beautiful. Yet no one cares. No one. So fixated are we upon the duty that we do not pause to question the method. Pain and suffering. Confusion and despair, writ plain in the eyes of those poor creatures. Yet no one sees. We turn a blind eye and carry on in blissful ignorance. Not amiss. And always, always the blossoms shine pure and white. A contradiction so blatant I could scream, want to scream. How can you all accept this? Aberration! Then I wonder, am I the aberration for thinking thus? And I am filled with dread. But now I know I'm not alone. Not the only one for whom the flowers weep. I won't ask what you thought as you kneeled beside the Elpis, or if you only did it at Meteon's insistence. Nevertheless, I thank you. To know that you too have experienced suffering is a comfort.
I'll show you despair.
Lest you misunderstand, I derive no pleasure from your pain.
Oh, right. I didn't mean that as a threat.
It's just... the fact that you are still here in spite of your suffering gives me heart. The stars in the heavens. Know you what they are? Though it is too far to tell, each glittering light could be a world not unlike Aetheris. A world filled with life. So many stars, so many lives. For us, there may be no higher purpose than to live for our world. But what of the other living beings out there? What is it that gives their lives meaning? That drives them day after day after day? To pose that question to our undiscovered cousins, I created beings of dynamis, who can traverse the vast emptiness between the stars. Meteon and her sisters.
Sisters?
Aye, sisters. She has a great many of them. And they have already departed on their journey, traveling to one star and then the next in search of life. As one might expect, exploration on such a grand scale is rife with difficulties, and thus far I've naught to show for it. But I have faith that we will make some manner of discovery ere long.
Wait a minute, you sent...
And when we do, I should be glad to share our findings with you, in gratitude for your kindness.
So you sent sentient sort of beings that feel off to other stars? Is it your fault? Did you cause the end times?
It's getting rather late. We had best find our beds. It would not do for both of us to be sleep
Oh,
deprived.
that opens up so many possibilities for plot.
Come, Meteon. Let us head back.
All right.
I like it. So many characters at the moment that are properly relatable. Or even that makes sense in terms of a writing point of view. More quests have opened up. So I'm going to grab this one because it's an Ephemerite quest, and we'll do one other as well. A Gale cat. Okay, this one's a follow quest. I see no harm in it. Well, I've got to bop them both. Straightforward enough. Nope. Nice. Cash in that. Gonna do a couple of quests just to break up the main story a little and get things done. What were the name of it? Science? So that gives me a ring. Do I have space for a ring? I do. What ones have I got? 81 and 80. Oh, perfect. A ring is actually perfect. Your quest's not worth my time just yet. Yours is just money. Money. Oi. Give me the ring. Give me the ring. Give me the ring. Nice. We'll take the ring. Straight away. As we hit level 87. Right. We might do a few more quests before we finish up for the day, but I think we just get back with the main quest for the moment. Restricted purpose hazardous life form. Where are we going? Back to there, okay. But first, to the north, you say? Maybe this is gettable. Unless it's up there. Oh, it is. No biggie. Good to know. How are we doing for the ether currents? Let's have a look. Ignore Librarian Fierce for the time being. So there are 7 more currents and 4 more quests, but some of them might be main scenario. I think flying around in here will help me a lot. Go hunting. So it'll be straightforward. Gear is acceptable. Nani? Fuck it, we need to activate Enshroud.
Now.
Forgive me.
Please, forgive me. May you and your kin find peace. Wherever your souls may drift in the underworld, may you find tranquil seas. Be not forgotten. In concept endure. To reclaim form and one day live again. Serve not the star, or any purpose save your own. Live again, if that be your desire. Hate, if that be your want. We are worthy. But leave your suffering behind. Lay down your burdens, be born anew. Fly high. Fly free.
Join the convocation, Hermes. You do not belong here.
Leave to replace another. To be replaced. It changes nothing. Tell me, do you think it right that we sacrifice all these lives for the sake of the star? And when the star has reached perfection, what then? If all who are satisfied choose to die, shall we all die in satisfaction? I do not know. Were I to take up the seat of Van Daniel, it would be tantamount to approving my predecessor's death. I do not know if it is right. And to be torn by such thoughts, I do not know if I am fit to represent mankind.
Hermes! Please don't be angry. It hurts so.
Forgive me. If you would still consider me in spite of everything, I beg some time to gather my thoughts. Meanwhile, Hythlodaeus, I fear I must trouble you to attend to the others.
'Tis no trouble at all. Take as long as you require.
And you, my friend, I pray you find that which you seek.
I expect we have some few matters to discuss. Shall we return to the 12 Wonders for a time?
Aye.
Sneaky deaky fast travel. Let's see what we've got here. Ixion on crack, from the look of it. Come, Kamina. So how many do I need to kill? I'd say maybe 10. 12-ish, maybe. I think we'd do it. You need 60 fates in each region to get the rank 3 resources from the gemstone trader. Yeah, I'd say 12, 13, something like that. To do the fate, it's not that big a problem. Though admittedly I would have preferred another player here just to speed it up, but not always there, is there? I was kind of hoping the other one would be in range. Just pull back slightly so I don't pull too many. That will slow me down. Come on, back a bit. Restore a bit of health. But you're perfect. Nice. Bit of chip XP is not bad. 14 stones. Nice. continue on. On Earth. Interesting tree. Thought this was an enemy. Looking at it there. Nice. God damn it, my chocobo's in the way.
I present to you Calamelios Zephyros. Here you will find a number of testing facilities, as well as the observation hub of Poiton Oikos. Right then. Let's begin by... Well, well, an Arrhaeus. How delightful.
And what, pray tell, is that?
Ah, that's a new species of shark. We approved the concept but a few days ago. Sharks are among the most popular sea creatures. Rare is the day when someone does not submit a new concept. At first, they were largely orthodox, consideration given to such things as size and environmental impact. And then a whimsical someone thought to bestow it with flight. Another, superior intelligence. And then the floodgates burst. Concepts with multiple heads, or arms and legs, and so on and so forth. It was getting absurd. A part of me wanted to tell them to go away and find something else to create, but in the end, I couldn't deny their passion. And here we are.
And you are?
That was too close. Are you unharmed?
She looks like Heidelin.
Well now, if it isn't a pair of familiar faces.
Bernard, that we should meet you here.
Thavnair, the one behind Heidelin, yeah?
As I mentioned earlier, the better part of the convocation holds that when we retire is when we return to the star. Well, she is not among said majority. Even after stepping down, she carries on with her work. Thavnair is her name, and she is the previous Azem.
It has been a while, Hythlodaeus. You look well. Less so, Emet-Selch. I dare say the lines upon your brow have both deepened and doubled in number. A shame for one so young. You must make an effort to frown less often.
Easier said than done, thanks to your unruly successor.
How is he, if I may ask?
Incorrigible as ever. Rushed headlong into a volcano on the brink of eruption just the other day. I should be glad to share the tale in its entirety later, if you're so inclined.
Huh, you know I am. Now then, you are? I say, have you perchance come from the future? I do not believe we have ever met, yet I sense my magic upon you. Therefore, if I wove the enchantment, I could only have done so at a later point in time.
What manner of magic is this, if I may ask?
A traveler's ward, of course. It prevents the corruption of one's ether.
So that's what the echo is.
I see you are not ignorant to its presence. And while there are many protective spells, the one you bear is unmistakably mine.
Hold on. From the future? That's absurd.
What is it? Are you unable to speak of the matter?
The reality to which you must return exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present.
So, your actions here will not change your history, but they may yet affect the course of ours. How very exciting! I'm quite fond of delving into the unknown, and there's naught more unknown than the future. Until a moment finally arrives, we cannot know for certain what will come to pass, regardless of our supposed foreknowledge, so you needn't worry for us. More importantly, that you should go to such great lengths as to travel unto the past bespeaks the gravity of your quest. Will you not reveal it to us? Mayhap we can be of aid to your cause.
If this is true, then you've been keeping quite the secret to yourself. As a representative of the Convocation, I will hear it all. Your identity, purpose, everything.
Why don't we move to a place more conducive to calm conversation? I've been working here for some days now at an old friend's behest. If it is agreeable, we may make use of my accommodation at Poiton Oikos. We were meant to meet. I am certain of it. Else I wouldn't have marked you so clearly, and sent you unto myself in the past. It's precisely the sort of mischief I would get up to. And quite inspired, if I do say so myself.
So many questions. What the fuck is that? I want to just explore down here first. Let's take you. That looks like a bit like Coral Regina. Coral Regina. Not getting many item drops from these animals. Let's fight a Minotaur. Mini Tartar. Mini Tartar. Full blue bar if I need it. Northeast. Let's grab it first. East. There you are. One more down. Northwest is the next one. Boing. Doesn't that one look like massively bigger than that one? The actual music is boss. Right, it's not up here. Where the hell is it? Oh, there's a code note. Nice, how are we doing with that? 5 to go. Next one's northwest, which is further up here. There you are. Sneaky little bugger. Let's go find Thavnair. No, I don't want to ride the pig. Or the car. Let's do this the old-fashioned way. Okay, so we are on 87 quests. Fine. Answers.
A wonderful aroma. I feel more relaxed already.
Would that I had sweetmeats to offer, but I travel light out of habit. There's plenty of hot water though, so please have as much tea as you like. Now then, will you tell us your tale?
Why don't you start from the beginning? Preposterous. Utterly preposterous.
While not the words I would have chosen, I too have my doubts. Much of it borders on the incredulous. What of you, Thavnair?
Not knowing the precise details of the first final days, it is difficult to determine the veracity of the tale. Supposing it is all true, I must ask myself why I would do what I did. Why would I feel I had no recourse but to oppose the 14 and create this Hydaelyn? Circumstances change, of course, but it would not have been an easy decision regardless. No, there must have been a reason. One compelling enough to force me to take such drastic measures. Then there is the Elpis flower, which I said would serve as a guide. That it's of import to your mission is plain, but your presence here leads. But what could it be? What are we meant to accomplish?
Sorry, cat got on the...
Might it not be simply thus? In the future whence he came, the final days could not be averted. Mankind has no choice but to flee the star. By alerting us to that eventuality, perhaps you wish to pave the way for other futures.
Theoretically speaking, it is a possibility. Yet if that were my primary objective, I see no reason to guide our friend to Elpis specifically. The capital and Amarot, or even my own home would be more logical destinations.
True, true. I note also that Hydaelyn did not specify a point in time to which he must return. By this, it may be inferred that it was not critical that we should meet.
Alternately, she had reason to believe that our paths would converge, coincidental though it may seem.
This is quite a puzzle, and we do not have all the pieces.
Hardly any, but we do have one immutable fact. If the final days are indeed as described, they will bring death to all that I hold dear. Yet despite being afforded long years of preparation, the only provisions I could make were for flight. Nay, my first and foremost endeavor would be to find a way to forestall the coming doom.
Given that even the 14 failed, mayhap you deemed it impossible.
Nothing is impossible. This I have always believed. And if Hydaelyn is indeed me, she would believe the same.
Listen to yourself. Are you seriously entertaining the notion that you are a messianic figure in some far-fetched tale? Well, I will not. I refuse to accept that our world could be undone by some unforeseen calamity. I also take offense to my portrayal as a megalomaniacal madman. To sacrifice oneself for the star is a noble act, and I would hold those who gave themselves to this zodiac in the highest esteem. Yet, you claim I recreated Amarot and populated it with phantoms of our people? A bizarre indulgence that would be insulting to their memory. Worse still, I even invited you there. Literally invited my own downfall. Why would I do something so idiotic and inexplicable? Now, I will allow that the hypothetical task of restoring our world would be daunting in the extreme. The thought of having to bear such a burden for 1,000 lives horrifies me. But I would never forsake my duty. I would never forsake my brethren. You do not know me. I've had my fill of your fiction. I will return to my duty, and you will not bother me again. Emet-Selch! Wait!
You've seen much of Elpis already. If you have any observations to share, I should like to hear them.
Okay.
Ah yes, the energy distinct from ether. Though not my field, I have a basic understanding of dynamis. And you say Hermes researched the phenomenon in the course of creating Meteon? Yes, I believe this warrants further investigation. With that settled, it is time for action. The missing pieces of the puzzle are here, I'm certain of it. And when you find them, the picture my future self has painted will be complete, and you will have your answer. And suffice it to say, I will aid you in your quest. Have faith. If Emet-Selch is the man Azum described to me, we've not seen the last of him.
Begin investigation. Ooh, that's a tune. Nice. I'm gonna do this just because I could use some food for when I do my roulettes afterwards. Nice. Keep that money train coming. Northeast. Nice, another current. north. Can't quite get there yet. Cool. Oh, I didn't mean to use guillotine. Nice. Before I do anything. No, can't. I want that experience to go on a level 80 quest. Like Sage or Red Mage. Getting classes from 80 to 81 just so I can use the next Trust Dungeon is bigger priority. Nice. The now. Fine. I think this is going to be our last main scenario quest though for the day, and then we're going to finish up. past not yet come to pass. Might steal that name for what we dubbed this stream name. Interesting. I can mine around here. Before we head back to Thavnair. Yes, mining. I feel like log. Ambrosial water looks to be the one to collect. Amethyst. Can't see it. Road. Area I can't go to yet. Don't see a use for it here. So that implies it's whetstone. Interesting. Oh, sugar. Gonna grab one more and then we're just gonna finish up. it is pleasing I've got it on my map at least. This is why I need flight before doing any serious grafting. I need multiples of 4 for this one. But I need 600 GP, which I've nearly got. There we go. One. Right. Didn't mean to press that. Force of habit. That random marble. Why are you here? Warp out and wrap up. Let me just quickly check how long. I think we're about the 3.5 hour, 4 hour mark. Just short of 4 hours. That's perfect. Put our new stuff in the market lord, so I need to just craft with goldsmithing first. Let's make one. Wrong button. My fault. Wasteful. See how much money our new finds make. Then we can make an assessment. So, very cheap. Not profitable. Not profitable at all. Shame. Put them in the market board until I've got something better to put in. Right, what about the cloth? Damn. Also not that good. But it pays for a fast travel, I guess. That is upsetting. Ah, well. Unfortunate. How much have we made since we started streaming alone? About 50 grand. Not too bad. Right. Ta-ra.